Hello, welcome to Kent Beer Reviews. Right, I'm going to start doing a few more kind of traditional sort of ales really, because I've definitely been neglecting them and get more them kind of style beers in with, you know, the more newer brewery stuff. Right, today I've gone for an Old Speckled Hen. As it says, crafted fine ale. It's coming in at 5% ABV. It's an amber ale. It's brewed with crystal malt and pale malts, along with, trying to think of the hops now, Challenger, First Gold, Goldings, and there's another one I can't remember at this moment. This is from Morland, which is under the umbrella of Greene King, out in Bury St Edmunds in Suffolk. So I used to drink quite a bit of this probably 10 years ago. I've not had it for a long time. There's a little bit of smoke on that opening, not too much. I purchased this at St Luke's stores about 200 yards from where I live. So very clear looking beer straight at the start. Yeah, decent carbonation. A one finger, just below one finger, just about whitehead, slightly tinged kind of Albanish, but yeah, coppery colour, Alban looking beer. Let's get an aroma then. Yeah, so very malty, with that crystal malt is definitely pulling through on the aroma. There's a slight kind of hedgerow fruit quality, maybe some apples, cooking apples or something like that. Maybe some lighter berries. There's a slight sweetness there. But yeah, this is easily available. One you'll know. Let's go for it. Cheers. Quite a sweet front end. That apple kind of like a toffee apple. Toffee caramel coming off that malt. There is a slight fruitiness coming through. Yeah, I mean it's just how I remember it, to be honest. When I was just drinking when I was up in Cambridgeshire. Well, I was at 2008. I used to drink quite a lot of this, and a lot more ales. But yeah, this is easily accessible. The only thing I don't like is the colour of the bottle. It's clear glass, which is not a great thing for me, because you get any kind of light strike, it could infect the beer. But it hasn't with this one. But yeah, I'd generally go for a not green either. Green and clear glass bottles, you're asking for trouble really. If it gets any sunlight, it will infect it straight away. Got to go for brown bottles really, dark brown bottles to try and help it, or cans. Yeah, I mean it's more of a malty type beer. There is a little story behind this. Old Speckled Hen owes its name not to a bird but to a car. A paint splattered featherweight fabric saloon. Back in the day, this was the MG factory's runaround, fondly referred to as Old Speckled Hen, due to its mottled appearance after several years of parking under the paint shop. The beer itself was first brewed in 1979 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of this iconic factory. So yeah, they've got a website, oldspeckedhen.co.uk, and then on Twitter, Speckled Hen, Henry, sorry. It doesn't say anything about whether this beer is under it's definitely part of Greene King anyway. Bury St Edmunds. There we go. Our master brewer uses crystal and pale malts with Challenger, Pilgrim is the one I can remember, First Gold and Goldings hops to deliver a beautifully malty ale with a subtle notes of toffee and fruit, especially fine with English roasts, sausages and pies. And that is it. But it's under Greene King ownership. One more taste and a rating. It's okay. It's a good kind of start off beer. I drank a lot of this style of beer, and I'm going to try and do some more reviews of this style of beer in certainly coming into the new year. I'm going to give that a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's I probably would have rated it higher probably 10 years ago, but my palate's very much developed now into these kind of more fruity and less malty style of beers. But yeah, it's still got its place. But yeah, I generally don't buy this personally. But if you've never tried anything like this before, go and give it a try. I mean, your palate takes a long time to develop. It took mine quite a few years, so just keep going with it. Have one every now and again if you're coming over into real ale. Just give it a go. Yeah, so 6 out of 10 from me. If you've had it before, let us know what you think. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.